to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Grizz along with your issue and seek location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. Folks, don't forget to give up the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than to begin with your favorite mascot, Grizz and Frisco. Grind City, don't miss out for our next day giveaway day. Everyone who shows up to get it will receive a love bag on
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of...
Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start.
Here we go.
Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward, and it's MP in at the 1. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And the three-pointer goes.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Outside Wells. Morant looking around. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Smith with the rebound.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time, but it doesn't happen often.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Grizzlies made multiple moves over the last year to free up salary. They put it to good use this summer with extensions for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Santi Aldama, not to mention signing free agent guard Ty Jerome. Now, trading away Desmond Bane hurt. But this team should continue to be a factor.
They play with swagger. Okay, Shams, thank you.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Yep, count it. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
It's Wells on the wing. Jackson down low, covered by Smith. Jackson can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 3. Misses the 3. Houston has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And here's MP from outside. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, I love to see guys bagging their own groceries. Şengün snatching the miss and scoring afterward.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league,
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Morant and Jerome, that's their backcourt. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Jerome outside. Here's Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Smith with a screen on Morant. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. Miller's got 11 points.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Oh, another miss by MP. Grizzlies lead by 3. Conchar, pass to Morant. The electric Ja Morant.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. 51 seconds left in the first half. Morant against MP. Lets the 3 fly. Again, MP missing. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Conchar. That 3's off the mark. Rockets trail by 5. Pick by Smith from deep. Again, MP missing.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And here's MP from outside. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans on one side. Give me a beat.
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing, and clearly the coaches trust him. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Rockets.
I can't...
That does it for halftime. Let's get back...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So the Rockets 5 now. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün, and it's Miller in at the 1. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
From deep, MP. Clark grabs the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Moran against MP. Jackson the screen. Up and over Smith. And there's Jackson on the assist by Moran. And now an 11-point Memphis lead. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
MP shot is good.
Taking what the defense gives them. MP operating right in the middle of the court.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Miller against Moran. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
MP scanning the floor. To the right side. The 3, Durant. At the arc. KD drains it.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Moran against Miller. Goes up at the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
NBA best weary cat starstruck smiling face with hard eyes.
Rockets trail by 8. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They get it again. Out to Thompson. Oh, he tries a 3. No luck on that one. Grizzlies lead by 5.
Smiling face with hard starstruck face savoring food.
Outside Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant.
Sexy gonna win first place medal.
Timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, "You're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there."
Allie, thank you. On the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Clark against Miller. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Morant. Can't get the 3. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Miller. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Morant. Oh, MP with a block.
A big swat and rejection by MP. He had to really love that one.
Clock is at 3. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Miller.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Can't hit it.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Morant lets it fly. It's cleared away by Thompson.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
And there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy when it's on the line.
Morant. And so MP will bring it up for Houston. They lead by 1. Beyond the arc. Oh, it's off. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Moran against MP. No good. And they go to the intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Big moment here for MP.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And here's MP. Feet out. Yes, sir!
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy.
All right, listen up, listen up, listen up. Tonight is the beginning of a journey. For some of you, it's a chance to tell your story. For others, it's a chance to add a feather to your cap. Whatever your situation is, we all want to get to Vegas and bring home that cup. But we got to do it one game at a time. Tonight, you'll be playing on a different court, wearing a different uniform, feeling a different vibe in the arena. You know why? Because it's prime time. Anybody ready for prime time?
We're ready, coach.
This isn't just another game. Everybody is watching to see how you carry this, how far you come, how far you can go. And it's time to show them. It's time to show them all. Bring it in.
Yeah, boys, let's go.
All right, Vegas on 3. 1, 2, 3, Vegas!
secondary structure, security, or arena staff. We want your time at the event to be enjoyable and incident-free. Your activation at any time that needs to be addressed, but please text the word "slow" along with your issue and seek attention to 55555. Another of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. We have a giveaway coming up before 2008.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup. But how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Miller. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And for the Spurs, in the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. Well, for both teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
And let's check in with Helen. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys?
Hey, thanks for that. No, we sure wouldn't. This guy is all in for sure. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Fox passes to Harper. A 3 ball. Fox, no good. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Shots good by Miller. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Fox kicks to Vassell. Back to Fox for the 3, and it's Durant with the rebound. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. There's Miller with the 3. San Antonio with the rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. 3-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Harper. Rockets on defense. They lead by 4. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. That one's off, still out of sync. And so, MV will bring it up for the Rockets. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Here's Johnson. Steven Adams making his last shot. Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 6. MP outside. Pass to Smith. Fox with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Miller's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. In the corner, Castle with it. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And for Houston, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And here's Miller outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Johnson. Still yet to score. 3-pointer, Fox. That shot, no good.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Miller with a wide open look. Kept alive. Smith the pass to Miller. Tries again. Miller with another miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Houston on top. For the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And MP subbed in for Josh Okogie. Miller surveying the floor. Over Fox. Miller with another miss. Spurs trail by 10. Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. And it's Fox in at the point. That's the San Antonio Fox. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G8, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Out to Miller. Puts up a deep 3. Another miss by MP.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's Castle. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And stolen by Barnes. Johnson inside. Easton on him. Wembanyama, a screen on Miller. Count that bucket. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
Takes a 3, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Knocks it loose, and stolen by Miller. Smith on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Harper in for Fox. And a change for the Rockets. Thompson's checked in.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
The three from MP. Oh, a long three from MP.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Pass to Sohan. Castle against Miller. Shot clock at 5. On the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Houston. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Up again, and it's Adams on the follow.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. And Benyama outside. Pass to Castle. Trains it from beyond the arc. Castle's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Second team foul.
6 seconds left to play here in the half. And Benyama. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
MP has been leading the charge for Houston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And as we always like to clarify, the power rankings combine the standings with teams' momentum at present.
You know, Ernie, momentum can be a powerful.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the San Antonio Spurs. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So on the floor for Houston, the perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Jabari Smith is out there with Steven Adams, and it's Miller in at the 1 spot. And with the trend great toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Puts up a deep 3. No good there.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The 3 from MP. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 18. Outside Harper. And Fox has it in the corner. There's the triple. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. For 3, Vassell.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And here's Miller outside. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 9 points here in the second half. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Fox against Miller from downtown. Smith kicks to MP. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
Harper in the corner. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Ultra competitive. That's a nice answer by Harper.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. On the Spurs with some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And Castle is subbed in for Harper. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you guys.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Barnes can't get it to go. Houston leading by 19 points. And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got 16 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes.
In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Harper is out with Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. It's the San Antonio 5.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. That they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. The 3 goes down.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Thompson outside. Miller. MP showing the range.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Right side, Harper. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Cleared away by Adam. Houston leading by 14. MP, a three-pointer. Good.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now, Wembanyama. Let's lose a 3. Smith there for the rebound. Houston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful. Good! Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. San Antonio again missing. And here are the Rockets now. Right now on a 14-0 run. His three-pointers off the mark. Outside, Fox. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup,
Hey, how you feel about that pregame speech from Coach?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports as we prepare for what should be a thrilling affair. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Hi, folks, and thanks for tuning in as we begin our broadcast tonight here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And so off the tip, it's Houston. Screen by Durant. Here's Stuckey. Hits the trifecta.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Here's Thompson. It's stolen away. Inside. Here's James. That shot is off.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And San Diego with possession here. After the basket by Houston.
Yeah, look, those inside buckets are crucial for her. They like her to get those points in the paint.
Pass to Thompson. Off the mark there with a three. And here they come. Outside Durant. Over James. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up his score over most any defender.
Here's Stuckey, following the three-pointer by San Diego. Down low. Houston working the ball around. Durant for three. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Here's Collier. 4-3.
Yeah, she was looking for revenge there. Just knocking it down to match their last bucket.
Let's go with a 3. And Houston, another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Collier. They trail by 3. Shot clock at 6. Adams grabs the miss.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
It's a one-on-one situation. James with the ball. Durant covering. Back to James. Beyond the arc. Stuckey grabs the board. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Person. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. To the paint. 2 on the clock. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Houston up by 4, and we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Pass to Bonner.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim.
Stolen by Reed. Randall, right side. Here's Ryder. Now Randall to the inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
Showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
They kick it out to Murray. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Murray. Puts one up from 19. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Number 7, Chet Holmgren.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. For 3, Randall. Randall on the screen. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
What a well-placed screen by Randall. Not only helping the ball handler, but also making some room for himself.
Right side Murray. Inside. White. And the shot goes.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Doncic outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Houston foul.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
She knew exactly where she was in relation to the rim. Goes up and gets it done in the paint.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. San Diego trails by 5. To the paint. Outside Barnes. Murray from outside. Can't hit that one. Here's Ryder. Yet to see a basket.
San Diego foul. Joanna Bonner. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:14 left in the first half of basketball.
Well, Murray there did exactly what he needed to do defensively. He got into the shooter's airspace and forced a miss.
Randall can't hit.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
Pass to Barnes. Here's White. Back to Barnes. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. San Diego trails by 5. Paczynski into the lane. Tries to save it. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
San Diego foul call. Nafisa Collier. First personal foul.
Houston leading by 5. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Well, that's great use of her body and her instincts to get in position and convert inside.
Oh, it's stolen. To the inside. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3-pointer goes. Stuckey's got 9.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Back to Pajemski. Five to shoot. San Diego needs to get off a shot. Collier, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. Knocks it down from distance.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And stolen by Durant. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Stuckey. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. 11 points in the game.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Houston leading by 9. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's the 3. The rebound, San Diego. Adams grabs the miss. And Houston has possession. The shot from 20 feet out. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's 9 points for Durant.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And a miss there on the triple. San Diego trails by 14. Here's Collier. San Diego with another miss.
San Diego foul. Nafisa Collier. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
46 seconds left in the third. Pass to Adams. Count it. And Houston leads by 16.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Wow, not messing around. No need for finesse when you can just throw it down.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Check it out. She's not taking it easy. Putting some serious heat on the defender.
At the line for 2.
With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And so it's Houston leading by 17 at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Houston leading by 17. Here's Stuckey. Back to Durant. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
James outside. Off target from three-point range.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Person's shot is good.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for San Diego. Pass to Bonner. Out to James. 6 to shoot. Houston leading by 22. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Great look. And the important part, she finished down there.
And Houston has possession. Pass to Person. Takes a three. And Houston another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Stuckey. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's a couple of tough points right there. That was a battle inside. Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Houston leading by 22. Pass to Stuckey. Lets it go from deep. James with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hold on. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Durant for 3. The rebound, San Diego. Here's James. The 3. Adams grabs the miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Durant's shot is off. James with the ball. Durant covering. San Diego with another miss. And it's Houston's ball. From the top of the key, Adams. Pass to Person. Here's Stuckey. From outside the arc, Houston with another miss. James outside. Into the lane. Ooh, LeBron with the slam. Here's Person. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
A timely pass to take full advantage of the opening. Great stuff.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Jacks up a 3. Yep, it's good.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in. And
bad choices. Yeah. What all the good girls that made bad choices?
Lunch and Big Sur, magnesium wheels on the Porsche. Made a cup of extra, soda half a bird with the moisture. Tryna dodge in them 4 tours. a metro time with my Indolore. I hop out the ASC McLaren, rockin' all velour. Buck your head cocked to the side, I'm a connoisseur. How you broke his but outside chasing? I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods, bust them open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Force. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Life can be beautiful.
This is not a lie drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. It's the real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a.
Good game, MP.
Then he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they against his head and made sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on, right on, right on. She woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. And she turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Right on, right on, right on, right on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay. But they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Right on, right on, guess he found some comfort at the. Well, I guess that he regretted several aspects of his past. But he wasn't mean, he wasn't cruel, and he made sure his kids went to school. And sleeping well is not an easy task. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my mother about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that. We got London on the train. Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick.